YouTube, it's Eleanor here and it's time for TBR Shelf Tuesday, and today is the final tour of my adult literature shelf. It's really all of my adult fiction, no matter what sort of category it's in, unless it's science fiction and fantasy, in which case it has a separate shelf. So it's sort of classics as well as literary fiction and general fiction. So I'm excited to show you these. Let's get on with it. Dear Daughter by Elizabeth Little. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. My Brilliant Friend by Eleanor Ferrante. Tiger Man by Nick Harkaway. Burnt Shadows by Camila Shamsi. The Somnambulist by Essie Fox. The Story of Forgetting by Stephen Merrill Block. The Uninvited by Liz Jensen. The Missing by Tim Gattrio. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. The Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. I love this edition. It's got beautiful gold pages and a little gold bookmark. The Farm by Tom Rob Smith. The End of the Wasp Season by Denise Mina. Emma by Alexander McCall Smith. Cold Courage by Pika Hilatuan. How to Build a Girl by Caitlin Moran. The Return by Victoria Hislop. Season of the Dragonflies by Sarah Creech. A Perfectly Good Man by Patrick Gale. Beautiful You by Chuck Palahniuk. The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. This one is children's, but I like it here anyway, and that's Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. The Versions of Us by Laura Barnett. White Teeth by Zadie Smith. The Elegance of a Hedgehog by Muriel Barbary. The Gift of Rain by Tang Tuan Yang. Helen of Troy by Margaret George. Tell the Wolves I'm Home by Carol Riftker-Brunt. The Postmistress by Sarah Blake. All the Beggars Riding by Lucy Caldwell. The Strangler Vine by M.J. Carter. The Secret History of the Pink Carnation by Lauren Willig. A Song for Issy Bradley by Caris Bray. Elias Grace by Margaret Atwood. The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. The 12 Tribes of Hattie by Ayanna Mathis. A Short History of Tractors in Ukrainian by Marina Luyeka. We Need New Names by Noviolet Bulawayo. Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes. The Girl in 6E by A.R. Tor. The Heretic Queen by Michelle Moran. Nefertiti by Michelle Moran. Cleopatra's Daughter by Michelle Moran. Climbing the Stairs by Padma Vetkatraman. Kolomiski Heights by Lionel Davidson. Bel Canto by Anne Patchett. Intensity by Dean Koontz. East of the Sun by Julia Gregson. Tiger Hills by Sarita Mandana. The Hourglass Factory by Lucy Ribchester. This Is All by Aidan Chambers. Seating Arrangements by Maggie Shipstead. 5-Star Billionaire by Tash Orr. The Basic 8 by Daniel Handler. Tigers in Red Weather by Lisa Klausman. We Are All Beside Ourselves by Karen Joy Fowler. Lone Wolf by Jodie Picoult. Running the Rift by Naomi Benaron. The Shadow Year by Hannah Rochelle. The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. Gold by Chris Cleave. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. The Linnet Bird by Linda Holman. Emily of New Moon by Ellen Montgomery. When Nights Were Cold by Susanna Jones. The Janissary Tree by Jason Goodwin. The Persian Pickle Club by Sandra Dallas. The Lie by C.L. Taylor. The Accident by C.L. Taylor. Snow White Must Die by Nell Naus. The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling's. Joe Nesbo's The Bat. Joe Nesbo's The Snowman. The Novel in the Viola by Natasha Solomons. Mr. Rosenblum's List by Natasha Solomons. Affinity by Sarah Waters. The Night Watch by Sarah Waters. The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kinsolver. The Bean Trees by Barbara Kingsolver. Pigs in Heaven by Barbara Kingsolver. Emotionally Weird by Kate Atkinson. Case Histories by Kate Atkinson. One Good Turn by Kate Atkinson. The Paying Guest by Sarah Waters. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandra Dumas. Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. Metamorphosis by Ovid. Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Little Women by Louise May Alcott. Mr. Pip by Lloyd Jones. Gilead by Marilyn Robinson. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. The Life of Pi by Jan Martel. The The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. Far from the Maddening Crowd by Thomas Hardy. The Cider House Rules by John Irving. Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Bernier. Scarlet, a sequel to Margaret Mitchell's Gone with the Wind by Alexandra Ripley. And The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So that was my adult fiction shelf. I hope you enjoyed having a look at these. I'm slowly realising that my TBR shelf is much bigger than I thought, but I love it. It really makes me feel like a library, and I've really enjoyed going through these for this series and showing you all the books on my TBR shelf. Some people might think, oh my goodness, you've just got too many on your TBR shelf, but I love it. It feels like I've got a library in my own house, and yeah, I'm not hurting anybody, and I'm looking forward to getting to loads of these soon. So let me know if you've read any of these and maybe which ones I should start with, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.